disparity between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan, yes, and it counts! Foul called on Barkley. 4-point lead for Chicago.
And remember, I was talking about whether child would hard foul Michael Jordan. It was time for that hard foul right there. Instead of hard fouling, he lets Jordan get it up, and he compounded by fouling him, and it's a chance for the three-point play.
The Bulls by 5. We'll be back in a moment. Michael Jordan, 12 of 17. From the line, coming for point number 55. The Bulls lead by 5, 13 and 3/10 seconds remaining. Miller fired. So the Chicago Bulls have taken a 3-1 lead on the Phoenix Suns.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell. Brings them to within 1.
They scored within 4 seconds there. That's how quickly that changes now. Now it puts the pressure on the Jazz to score once again.
Jordan with 43. Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. 17 seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead. Timeout, Utah. 5.2 seconds left. Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points.
This was really the play that hurt Isaiah because they scored so quickly. Michael got in there and scored within 4 seconds. And what happened was Michael doubled back. You're going to see he's in the play. Look where Hornacek is setting the screen. Michael never clears, so Malone doesn't see him. He comes from the blind side and strips him. So 3 crucial plays here by Michael Jordan now as he gets Brian Russell with a quick crossover. Look at Brian Russell slips, and Michael pulls up and buries the shot to give him a 1-point lead.
That may have been, who knows what will unfold in the next several months, but that may have been the last shot Michael Jordan will ever take in the NBA.
Watch Jordan's left hand here as he gives Russell the push. The referee can't see that. Jordan frees himself up for a clean look. The greatest thing about Jordan is he has all the tricks. That's why it's so difficult to guard him.
If that's the last image of Michael Jordan, how magnificent is it? Stockton. Harper's on him. Behind the screen. Harper got a piece of it. It comes off. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship, and it's their 2nd three-peat.
And the Jazz leading by 1. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Here's Jordan. Yes. Michael Jordan has worked his way back in terms of the stroke, and the Bulls lead by 1. Malone with the opening. Malone with the drive. 23 points for Karl Malone. Utah by 1. 1:20 remaining in the 4th. Jordan spinning his way on Hornacek. Rebounded by Harper. Pippen for 3. Yes. Chicago 81, Utah 79 as we approach 1 minute remaining. And the 4th of Game 1 of the best of 7 NBA Final Series. Stockton for 3. Yes! The Jazz by 1, 82-81. Jordan. And a foul is called on Hornacek. It puts Utah over the limit. Jordan 4 of 5 at the line. And the game is tied at 82. 15 seconds on the game clock. Stockton setting it up for the 3. And Malone with the recovery. And a foul has been called. Looks like a loose ball foul being indicated by Bill Oates. It's against Chicago. It's on Rodman. Oh, he missed the ball. Rebounded by Jordan. And the Bulls take a timeout with 7 and 5/10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Jazz over the foul limit. We're down to 5. Jordan putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Down to 1. Here's Jordan. Yes! It is all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer in game 1 of the best of 7 on the jump shot by Michael Jordan. The Bulls with an 84-82 victory in dramatic fashion over the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan going right at Brian Russell and hitting on the jump shot. 3-point Jazz lead. Bulls have missed their last 6 shots. Jordan, yes. But Jazz by 1 out of 50 seconds. Here's Longley with the pick. There's Jordan. Foul. Hit on a reach-in. And you can just look at the body language on Michael Jordan. You get the idea he's having difficulty just standing up. Jordan able to scoop up the loose ball for the possession with 40 seconds remaining. The game tied at 85. 10 on the shot clock. Pippen backing Hornacek. Here's Jordan. Yes! Michael Jordan from straight away. He looks like he's a boxer just hanging on along the ropes, but able to hit for a 3-point Chicago lead. Beautiful feed. Oster tag. Cuts it to 1.
You got a foul right now. You got a foul. Karl Malone, what are you doing?
We're down to 10 seconds.
You got a foul.
As they open the floor. Luke Longley able to put it home from Tony Kukoc. 3-point Chicago lead with 6 2/10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Michael Jordan playing on heart and spirit. The missed free throw here. Everybody's standing there. And then the furthest guy from the ball, Michael Jordan, comes up with it. And then he backs it out. They post up Scotty. And then for no reason, they double team Scotty down low and leaving Michael Jordan. He knocks down this 3, gives him the huge lead. And then the total exhaustion on the bench. Michael Jordan sucking air, got the back massage from Scottie Pippen. I think Chicago just fouls right here. It makes it a free throw game the rest of the way.
Here's the 3-point attempt. Now Stockton trying to back it up. And we get a whistle with 0.2 of a second remaining. But John Stockton not able to hit, and that will do it. Because they're 3 points down. And now he hits the second. 0.2 of a second remaining. The inbounds, and the Chicago Bulls have defeated the Utah Jazz to take a 3-2 lead. They win it 90-88. A courageous, classic performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan.
20 points for Michael Jordan. There's the clear out. Elo guarding Jordan. Double teamed by Rollins. 8 on the shot clock. Jordan now funneled to the middle, and Scottie Pippen fires a 3 and hits in 1 second on the clock. Scottie Pippen hits a big 3-point basket. 2-point lead for Chicago, 97-95. Harper leaves it for Elo, goes for 3, and Craig Elo is having a career game today. 4 3-point baskets gives the Cavaliers a 98-97 lead. Pippen brings it across, defended by Harper. 11 seconds to go. In the middle of the floor. Jordan has it. And Jordan puts up a jumper and hits with 6 seconds to go. Jordan hits the basket and now has 42 points in the game, and the Cavaliers have called a timeout. Elo will inbound. He gets it into Nance, gets the ball back, drives to the hoop, and lays it in with 3 seconds to go. 2 injured Warriors, Elo with an ankle, Price with an injured groin, have played the games of their lives, considering the importance this afternoon. Now Chicago has 3 seconds to try to win it. Sellers has Jordan. Jordan with 2 seconds to go, puts it up and scores at the buzzer. Michael Jordan has won it for Chicago. Michael Jordan hit the basket at the buzzer. as a disconsolate Lenny Wilkens leaves the floor. And for the second time today, the visiting team has won the deciding game in an opening round series, and the Chicago Bulls will move on to play the New York Knicks.
Just under 2 minutes remaining in the fourth. Grant had it knocked away by Perkins. Magic spinning in. The Chicago lead is 1. Divac stepping out. Here's Jordan. Did not have the shot. Paxson does. And Pippen gets the new 24. Pippen shooting. And again it's Pippen on the loose ball with 1:10 remaining in the fourth. Jordan saw the opening. Horace Grant with 18 points. And he's extended to a 3-point Chicago lead. Just under 1 minute remaining in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Perkins. Yes. Back to a 1-point lead. 20 seconds to go. 14 on the shot clock. Going for the game winner. Divac fumbled it, recovered, and hit. Yes, and it counts. 10 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Lakers now lead it 91-90. Chicago calling its final timeout. And the Bulls do not have any timeouts remaining. Craig Hodges, the three-point specialist, has checked in. Here's Jordan on the pull-up. Yes! And the game is tied at 92 with 3 4/10 seconds remaining. Divac. Jordan knocked it away. Scott got it off. And we go to overtime. Final seconds of the overtime. Drew. Chicago Bulls have returned the favor, beating the Lakers at the Forum.
Gerald Wilkins playing possibly the finest game of his career.
Watch Terrell Brandon split the defense and then finds, and this, no other way to put it, a huge shot by Gerald Wilkins. Good follow through, and watch the reactions here.
He is 10 of 19 shooting, 22 points, and played very well at the other end of the floor, trying to be the Jordan stopper. He's the emotion that the Cavs so desperately need.
Got the call from his brother Dominique after game 1 when Michael got 43. They talked about it, and he has played Michael better since then.
1:40 left. Wilkins trying to stay with Michael. He might have gotten a piece of that. Grant tries to pull it down. Jordan comes up with it, changes the shot, and he's fouled. Larry Nance is over there. Is it going to be on Nance? It's a 1-point game, 99-98.
Good job, Brandon, handling the pressure up the floor.
Stolen by Armstrong. What a big steal that is. Pippen to Jordan. Doherty, that'll be his 6th foul. And so Doherty is fouled out with now 1:16 left in the game.
And in addition to everything else, he does not prevent the basket from going down.
100-99, a chance for a 3-point play. And he's hit those free throws down the stretch. And the Cavs have asked for a timeout. They're down by 2. 1:16 left in the season, possibly, for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jordan jumps out on Mark Price. And away from the ball, Horace Grant has committed a foul. Chicago obviously didn't want that. He got tangled up with Larry Nance.
Now this tough situation for Mark Price. He will be called on here to guard B.J. Armstrong up the floor.
That's for the tie as Nance has hit all 4 of his shots from the charity line. Here we go. You see the time remaining. It's deadlocked at 1:01.
Good job, Gerald Wilkins. Well, you just have to come. You just have to come.
2.5 seconds. Jordan again.
And you just have to come.
He has done it again. Almost from the same spot.
Well, you know, you don't take the ball out of his hands. You give you a chance. Give a chance for things like that to happen.
He is amazing.
I just think you have to take the ball out of the guy's hand. This has happened far too many times.
This series has ended on another remarkable effort by Michael Jordan. at the buzzer.
I mean, he just stands there. Cleveland stays back. They don't run anyone at him to force him to give it up. You give him this much time, and this is what's going to happen.
103-101 Chicago, and now they head on to the Eastern Conference Final. And Michael Jordan, just before you hit that shot, we showed your shot in 1969.
Well, you know, I had an opportunity. I got to give Gerald Wilkins some credit. You know, he played a hell of a defensive play on me. He made me take a tough shot. You know, I made the tough shot. You know, we won the last shot, and fortunately, it went down for me.
Well, let's look at it again. 31 points, Michael. You had 24 in the second half. Let's look at it once again.
Well, he knocks the ball away right here, which kind of knocks my rhythm off, and then I just had to back him up, and I saw a hot rod coming, and you know, I knew I had 3 seconds and I had to get a shot off.
Michael, I said before the play even developed, everyone, of course, knew it was going to go to you. I said you have to come over, force Michael to give the ball up. Once again, they didn't do that. They give you the chance to win the game again.
Well, I was very surprised that they, you know, once I got the ball, it was 7 seconds. They didn't send someone over to double team me. And it gave me some room to work. And by the time they sent a second guy over there, you know, I had the room for the shot.
Bulls lead by a point, 112-111. Thomas looking. They're trying to post up Brown on Michael Jordan, and Jordan claiming, hey, he gave me the elbow and pushed off. They gave the foul to Jordan. Gets that second one. We have a tie game now. So now we're back on even numbers again here, Ed. Minute 20 left. The 20-second timeout will be taken by the Bulls.
Watch this. Kellogg inside.
Front rims on it. Gets his own rebound. Tipped away. Thomas. Shot blocked by Quentin Daly. Foul! Quentin Daly. He got that second one that breaks the tie, and Indiana's on top by 1. But now the Bulls could take the lead if they score. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Don't forget.
They give it to Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Here he goes.
Driving all the way, lays it off. Corzine, the pump fake. No follow. Yes! Dave Corzine with a big basket. He has 11. And the Bulls are on top by a point, and the Indiana Pacers will call timeout. Brown with the inbounds pass. Kellogg driving in. Jordan blocked it! Jordan blocked the shot and ran out of bounds. Holy mackerel. Michael Jordan almost with a defensive play of the night. 20 seconds to shoot. C-State. With the inbounds pass, low feed, Kellogg. Woolridge trying to cover. Again, Jordan, he blocked it again! Michael Jordan blocked his shot again, coming from the side, and a foul! A foul in the back court as Kellogg tried to steal it. Wow! That's what you call defense with a capital D.
Michael Jordan. He does it all. Made the pass that led to the score that put him ahead. Blocked one shot, that wasn't enough. He came back and blocked another.
Jordan gets it. He has 25 now. Brown will put it in. Here's Williams. Let's see if they go for 3 or 2 here. Thomas, a three-point attempt. Hits it! Oh, big shot. Jim Thomas with a three-pointer. Jordan will bring it across.
They're double-teaming him.
Jordan kicks it to Watley. Down to 12 seconds. You see the clock now. It's been inserted in your screen. Jordan driving. He'll go for it. Yeah, he got it! He got it! He got it! Here comes Indiana. Vern Fleming, 2 seconds, 1 second. He didn't get it off in time. The Bulls have won the ball game. The Bulls have won the ball game. Michael Jordan with that field goal, finishing the night with 27. And the Bulls came storming back from a 7-point deficit early in the fourth quarter. They've won their 3rd consecutive road game on this trip.
I didn't think it was going in. It looked to the side. It looked to the side. It rolled right around and went in.
Michael Jordan has it out front. 46 seconds left. Shot clock at 19. You want a 2-for-1 here. Michael Jordan, quick drive, baseline left, reverse layup. No. Rebound tipped around. It's loose, still loose, still loose. Kiritan trying to dig it out. The Knicks have it with 33 seconds left and a foul on Brad Sellers. Tie game. Shot clock at 17. 8 difference, remember. Michael Jordan off to the right, triple team. Jordan a jump pass, cross court left to Sellers, 10 seconds. On the shot clock, Jordan has it. Michael in from the left, down low, shoots it up, banked it in. 13 seconds left. Michael Jordan puts the Bulls up by 2. Sparrow looks to bring it in. He comes in to Cartwright. 11 seconds. Wilkins in the left corner. In the lane, running hook is in. Tie game with 8 seconds left. The Bulls get it in play to Michael Jordan. No timeout. Michael into the front court. Left corner shot by Jordan. Good! Oh! 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 Michael Jordan has scored 18 consecutive points for the Bulls. That is a Bulls record, and I believe it might be an NBA record. The old Bulls record was by Mickey Johnson. As Michael Jordan, without a timeout, the Bulls didn't take time. He just took it down into the corner and drilled it with 1 second left. Ewing will inbound it. Who's got Rory Sparrow? Finally, Charles Oakley comes to cover him. Ewing inbounds Wilkins, three-pointer from the left. Bank, no, the Bulls win. Looks to bring it in for the Bulls with 1:08 left. He comes into Jordan. Michael Jordan left the lane, all the way in deep, shoots off the glass and scores. He's got 43. The Milwaukee lead is 3 with 1:04 left. Cummings in the backcourt for the Bucks, doubled up. Right side is Sigma. He dribbles into the front court, gives to Pressey. Pressey on the move, right side, takes it all the way to the hoop, draws the foul, shoots it in.
It's good. Nobody stopped him.
And a foul called on Corzine. Makes the free throw. Milwaukee up 6, 53 seconds left. Michael Jordan launches a three out front. Yes! It's a three-point game again. Michael with 46, 47 seconds left. Holding right side Pressey, 14 to shoot, 38 on the big one. Pressey on the drive, down the lane, scoop layup, no, but he's fouled, and Pressey on the line. Michael Jordan with the foul, his third. Pressey delivers. Rimming, no, Corzine the rebound. Got to get down in a hurry. Michael Jordan comes into the front court if you want a 2-for-1. Jordan on the drive all the way, lays it in. It's a one-point game with 26 seconds left. Pippen now looks to bring it in. They run away from him. Scotty still looking. He comes in to Corzine. Corzine under pressure, gives it up to Pippen. 12 seconds. Scotty on the drive, baseline right, laid it in. It's a one-point game. 9 seconds. They'll have to foul on the inbounds, and Sigma takes a timeout. Pressey looks to bring it in. He comes into Cummings, throws it away. The Bulls have it. Here comes Michael Jordan on the drive. 5 seconds. Jordan on the drive, right at the lane. 18-footer. Yeah! 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 Milwaukee turned it over off the inbounds pass.
And what happened is Cummings saved the ball. So they get it to Michael Jordan, wrap around the back. Takes it, looks for three. It's not there. Goes in the free throw line. Up over Jeff Sigma. What does he find? Nothing but net. But points 49 and 50 for Jordan to give the Bulls a lead. 117 to 116. Michael loves it.
This is their first lead in the second half. Remember, they were down 12 earlier in this fourth quarter. Michael Jordan has scored 27 of his 50 here in the fourth quarter. Sigma looks to bring it in around Horace Grant. Still looking. He tries to shoot one from out of bounds. It's over! Steals it. The game's over. The Bulls win by 1. And still Milwaukee is turned away. And Larry Krzyzewski just punches the ball high in the air. 3 straight losses to the Bulls this year by a Bucks team that's been outstanding against everybody in the league, but they're still snake-bit when they step on the floor against the Chicago Bulls.
Vincent outside against Bagley. Dances left to the dribble, gives to Jordan. Michael with 12 to shoot. Double in the left baseline, out to Vincent. Right side, Horace Grant. 8 on the clock. Vincent steps in, takes it in the lane. 8-foot jumper, rimming, no, and taken down by McCormick. The Nets with the ball. McCormick can't get it away. Vincent the steal, and he's fouled trying to lay it up. Sam Vincent shoots 2 as McCormick picks up his 3rd foul. That's how the Bulls have played it the last 2 or 3 weeks. They won't quit. Vincent again. It's in. Chicago up 1. And Willis Reed takes it 20. 43 seconds left. Bagley outside left has picked it up. Bounce pass in it goes to Hinson against Horace Grant. Jordan blocks the shot from behind, but a foul called, and that's 5 on Michael Jordan. Roy Hinson on the line to shoot 2. Second one by Hinson. New Jersey up 1. New Jersey will get it again on 24-second possession. Shot clock at 19. 11 difference. Wide right is Horace Grant. Michael Jordan outside against McCormick. Jordan with 10 to shoot. Right corner jumper. Good. Michael Jordan puts the Bulls up 1 with 20 seconds left. And Willis Reed takes it 20. Michael Jordan hitting the shot under defensive pressure, and how from the right baseline.
Tough shot.
Oh, man.
No gimmies in this one. 20 seconds left.
They get it in play. Bagley with it. Clock running 16 seconds. Bagley outside left. Bagley doubled up.
Bagley on the move. Right corner is Birdsong. Birdsong under pressure. 8 seconds. Birdsong left the lane. Left corner shot by McCormick. Missed. Rebound. Porzine falls on the ball with 2 seconds left. The jump ball called. 1 second remaining.
Oh, man.
1 second left, and the Bulls nursing a 1-point lead. Now, remember, the clock doesn't start till it touches a player outside the circle. Porzine tips it into the corner. It's over. The Bulls win. I don't know what happened. The ball went into the corner, was touched by somebody, and the Bulls have won for the 6th straight time on the road. This is their 8th victory in the last 9 road games, and they go to 47-30 on the year, and the Nets have dropped their 12th straight.
91-83. The lead is 8 with 4 minutes remaining. Jordan. What a great shot, high off the glass. Hubie is shaking his head in disbelief right here. Huh?
He beat 3 guys who rotated to him, and he extended and shot over the top.
Rodman, with a great pass from Lane Beer, went backdoor that time. There's the time remaining in the 4th quarter. Pistons led by as many as 14. Bulls cut it to 4. Jordan comes in, and it's a 4-point game again. And 40 from Michael Jordan. In this ball game. 9 on the clock. Jordan again. Michael Jordan with 42 points. 13 here in this 4th quarter. Jordan has scored the last 8 points for the Bulls. Paxson open. Not that time, but it's put in by Grant. Horace Grant, and it's a 2-point game. 95-93. These Bulls did not quit. Whatever happens, they did not quit today.
This is great. The building is rocking.
Dumars, no basket. Foul before the shot, and it'll be a shooting situation. And it's a 4-point game again. Under a minute now, and 9 on the shot clock. Jordan pumps and scores. How did he do that?
Watch this as Jordan comes off here now. You'll see he comes around Cartwright, gets the shot. Now, here he is. Now watch, 2 players up on him, and here comes the 3rd.
It's like the Cleveland basket when he won the series. Dumars, now 9. There it is. They jump switch on Dumars. Finds Lane Beer. 3 seconds. Misses a 3. Rodman is there, and a foul called against Detroit.
They get Dennis Rodman
pushing off.
Yes, they get him blocking out Grant that time, Dick. Chuck Daly just sitting there, can't believe it.
Tie game. Isaiah and Jordan. Who else should be in the middle of the center stage here?
Watch the high pick and roll.
Offensive foul, Lane Beer.
Watch, they came up now to set the pick. Lambier sets it. There's your move right there. Catches Jordan on the hip that time.
And Chicago and Jordan had it all the way as he used a timeout, and they've got 9 seconds to try to win this game. Pippen finds Jordan.
There it is.
Rodman is on him, one-on-one. 5 seconds to go. Jordan off the glass. Yes! 3 seconds to go, and Detroit has one more chance at it.
Now watch how tough Rodman plays, Michael, here. Now this is a great move. Now watch going down in here, how he sucks up the defense. There's your elevation, off balance, doing a split in the air, banging it off the glass.
And Doug Collins' reaction as the Chicago Bulls have their first lead since their only lead in the game at 31-29.
Now here we have another look at this. Very, very close. Now you'll see a second defensive player come to the left of your screen here now for the double team. There's the elevation. But how about the movement of the body?
3 seconds remain in the game, and the Pistons have used up their last timeout. Here it is from another angle. 46 points for Michael Jordan as the Bulls have their first lead since early in the second quarter at 31-29. They don't have the luxury of a timeout. Dumars for 3, goes for the winner. It's over. Chicago wins.
Utah's lead is 2, 80-78. Michael Michael Jordan outside left against Jeff Malone. Jordan around the Cartwright screen. 15-footer, book it. Jordan sticks it from out front. And the game tied at 80. Thurl Bailey holding. Shot clock at 13. Bailey gets it into Karl Malone. Turnaround shot over Grant. Air ball. Cleared out of the air and dunked by Mark Eaton.
Well, that's what beat us against Boston, wasn't it, Jimmy?
Yep. Mark Eaton with a dunk, and Utah up 2 with 2:45 remaining. Here's Stockton, left baseline. Pressured by Paxson. 10 to shoot. In it goes to Karl Malone. Outside, the ball tipped by Jordan into the backcourt. Jeff Malone gets it. Shot clock at 4. At 2, Malone with a 30-footer on the run. Rimming no. Pippen the rebound. Bulls coming back, trying to tie. 1:38 left. Paxson spots up from 20. Good from the left side. John Paxson drills the long jumper. The game tied at 82. Shot clock at 10. The big one at 22. The Bulls will get it again, remember. Malone to the hoop. Hooks it up. Bank no good. Rebound Jordan. Timeout Chicago with 15.9 seconds left.
Oh, man.
Paxson brings it up. Now, last year was a controversial travel call on John Paxson that gave it up to Utah late. 7 seconds. Grant out high. Wide left Pippen. 3 seconds. Jordan's force-up shot to left. Oh, yes! Win. Michael Jordan saves the day. And the Bulls win the first game of this 7-game road trip.
Minute and a half left. Johnson at the top. Again, they clear out for him. Shot clock at 9. Drives in, backs in, fakes, puts it off the glass and in.
Big time hoop by Larry Johnson.
He's got 31 and the Bulls want a timeout. A minute 18 left. Hornets lead it by 4. Pippen will trigger the inbound pass. Gets it to Michael. Fade away in the lane and he hit it. Michael with a big bucket. Make it a 2-point Hornet lead. Shot clock at 7, at 6, at 5. 112, 110. Larry Johnson top of the circle, and the Bulls can tie it now with 40 seconds left. MJ on the drive, backs off, fakes the shot. Inside, Horace was open, put it up.
Yes, and in.
And Charlotte wants a timeout. We'll take it. 29.7 seconds left here. We are tied. Kendall Gill against Michael. Gill on the dribble. MJ cuts him off. They give it to Johnson above the three-point line and clear out. Horace Grant there defensively. Johnson on the drive. Lost it. Michael's got it. It's a foot race. Gill's ahead of him. Lays it up. Yes! And he's fouled.
Yes! Gaddison on the foul. Oh, what a turnaround play we've had here. Take a look. Johnson jumps into the pile, tries to throw it out. MJ steals it. Here he comes down the left. Kendall Gill takes his swing. And a foul. It falls in.
Michael will go to the free throw line as we'll see it again. They'll have time to do both. He hit it. And timeout Charlotte. Now, Johnny, we've got 8.3 seconds to go here. The Bulls have taken a 3-point lead. Gill will trigger the inbound pass. Looks for the open man. Finds
block.
Little block. Horace has got it. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. Long pass. Cliff Levingston. And the Bulls have won it.
11 in a row. Oh, the fans are stunned here in this arena.
115 to 112. The Chicago Bulls have defeated the Charlotte Hornets. The Bulls make it 11 in a row and 35-5.
They're in overtime. Bulls are leading by 1, 93-92. Rodman on the inbounds. Bulls do not contest the inbound. Now Isaiah Thomas. Picked up by Armstrong. Jumped at by Stacey King off the switch. They double team. Dumars. Woolridge in the lane. Blocked by Grant and a foul coming up. Woolridge with a chance to give the Pistons the lead. There it is. 15 for Orlando Woolridge. 1 second differential. Game clock to shot clock. Jordan against Dumars. Michael draws the foul. Almost got the field goal to go. Jordan with 33 points and a chance to give the Bulls the lead.
There it is. Timeout they call.
34 points for Jordan. The Bulls lead by 1 with 11.4 seconds remaining to be played.
There's Isaiah. Now he breaks out. Michael has got Isaiah on this play.
The inbound to Dumars, guarded by Scottie Pippen. Time winding down. Dumars gets by Pippen and hits the jumper with 4.1 seconds remaining.
There aren't any, are there?
1 timeout. I believe, was remaining for the Bulls. Rodman will defend on the inbounds. Pippen will toss in. B.J. Armstrong is on the floor for the Bulls, along with Michael Jordan. The inbounds a Cartwright to Jordan. Time winding down. Michael for three. Yeah! 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 Yes! 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 A winner! Unbelievable! They play 52 minutes plus, and Jordan ends it in less than 5 seconds.
Michael celebrating as he runs off the court. Let's take a look at that shot with the clock. Cartwright has it, gives it to Michael. He dribbles once, a long three, up and through at the 0 mark. The Bulls move to 3-1. Michael, in 2 games, has saved the best for last.
Stacey Augmon up front for Atlanta. Long inside, couldn't finish. Here come the Bulls. Pippen accelerates.
Hip all the way down. He's got 23. A steal by Tony.
The Bulls have caught the Hawks and can take the lead here.
Yes, sir. Lenny Wilkins out on the court for a timeout.
A 3 for B.J. Armstrong. The Bulls on a 9-2 run for the lead by 3. Bulls by 3. A score here would be big. Jordan blocked by Smith. The run out to Blaylock. 20 for Mookie, and it's a 1-point game in favor of Chicago. Steve Smith with the block. Here's Blaylock. Atlanta spaces the floor. Lang delivers a screen. Blaylock picked up on a switch. Long to Lang.
Of course, what a great touch. He gives him a 1-point lead. Timeout Bulls. A touch under 6 seconds to go here.
It'll be Tony Kukoc on the inbounds. Jordan, Pippen, B.J. Armstrong, and Luke Longley. The inbounds to Michael. Racing the clock. Jordan for the win.
Yes! I did it again! He is now back! Holy mackerel!
Michael Jordan rings a 2, and the Bulls win 99-98. No question about it. Take a look at it again. It was Michael Jordan all the way in. It was vintage Jordan.
5.9 on the clock. Here he comes up. Steve backpedaling. Steve Smith. Up he goes over the hand. Yes, and you saw the red light go off when the ball was going through the hole. Watch this again. Michael loved it. Watch it again. Here's the time going down. Watch the ball go through the hoop and the red light come on right at the end. There it goes. There's the light right at the buzzer. Jordan.
All that is missing from this picture is Craig Elo.
Lenny Wilkins has to be cutting his wrist at this stage. He says, I've seen this so many times when I was coaching Cleveland. I haven't seen it for 2 years. The man is definitely back.
Mason, Longley playing with the 5. Starks for Ewing. Oh, huge shot by Patrick Ewing. Extending to an 8-point lead with a minute and a half remaining. Jordan for 3. Pippen with the save. Again, Jordan for 3. Michael Jordan from downtown cuts it to 5 with a minute 15 left. We're down to 50 seconds to go. Jordan trying to draw the foul, but able to hit. And the Knicks lead is only 3. Michael Jordan bringing the Bulls back again. 45 seconds remaining. 25 seconds to go. Jordan for 3 to tie it. He does! The Knicks and the Bulls are tied at 88. Timeout called by the Knicks with 19 and 4/10 seconds remaining. Michael Jordan has done it again.
The Bulls don't necessarily need a 3 in this situation. If it shows up 5, as Michael just escaped with a dribble to get away from Derek Harper, who was in his face to challenge the shot. And it's almost as if Michael willed this thing in. It looked like it was too low, not enough trajectory, but just cleared the front rim.
10 seconds to go. Starks fires. with 2 6/10 seconds left. And now Pippen able to loop it in. Jordan could not get to it. And we're headed to overtime. The Knicks by 3. 11 3/10 seconds to go in overtime. Jordan guarded by Hopper. Now to 5. There's Pippen looking for the shot. Gets it. Defeated the Bulls in overtime.
They are 3 back, 18.9 to play. Muggsy back at the helm. Jordan to watch him. Curry off a screen, looking for Mason. Rodman's got 5 fouls. Here's Muggsy for 3. It's tied up. 100. No timeout for Chicago. Muggsy's 3rd three-pointer of the night. Here's Pippen. Jordan with 2 seconds left. Jordan to win.
Michael Jordan being Michael Jordan. What a heartbreaking loss for Charlotte.
Michael Jordan with 42, including a game-ending 3, to sweep the Charlotte Hornets in a classic confrontation at United Center.
A lot of time in this game. Clippers cannot play conservatively here.
Longley misses that one. Loose ball foul on Rodman. As Klaus got the position, Rodman got on his back. The lead is 3. It's 4. Big job by the rookie. Big job indeed.
A lot of time left. A lot of time.
Oh yeah, this is far from over. Especially with this guy in the building. Oh, that's it in the half.
That's backcourt.
Oh, me. That was okay in California. At the University of California, you can pass from there into the backcourt, but not in the NBA. Oh, me, oh, my.
It's Lamont Murray on Jordan, and that's a very, very tough matchup.
2 to tie, 3 to win. Jordan has it. Murray comes to help. Jordan goes the other way. Murray fouls him with 16 seconds to go.
I don't think you try to miss this one on purpose. I think it's too early for that.
No, you don't miss it on purpose, no. Jordan's free throw is no good. He gets it. Maybe he did. Maybe he's smarter than all of us. 13 seconds to go. Jordan to the hole. He's going. Tie game. 9 seconds to go. Timeout LA. The question is, did Jordan miss that on purpose?
Maurice Taylor, he was in there pushing with Rodman. Maurice Taylor probably never been in that slot before. He's always been the big rebounder. And then here's the finish right here. Right hand, so dominant, just over Keith Kloss and the rest of the Clippers. A second look here. Brent not able to keep shuffling his feet to keep Jordan in front. And Jordan ties the game now. Still a lot of time left for both teams.
Martin breaks free.
Why stop him?
5 seconds to go. Derek Martin with 2, with 1, lean, shoots, doesn't even get it to the rim. Double overtime. Rodman a long range. Jordan against the rookie. Jordan gives the Bulls the lead. 104-102. They scored the last 6 points of the game.
Oh, give it back to him. Leave him wide open there.
Watch out. 8 in a row for the Bulls. And the answer to the question, is Michael Jordan tired? No.
The pump fake on the poor rotation by the Clippers. Jordan had given it up. And you're going to give a foul there. You got to not let him get to the basket for the three-point play. Clippers led 102-98. And have done absolutely nothing since.
3 minutes to go in the second overtime. Jordan on Taylor. Now the Michael Jordan Show.
He's just too good, Ralph. He's just too good.
And that is 11 unanswered points for the Chicago Bulls. In double overtime, they lead the Clippers 109-102. Mark says he thinks he can play a couple of more years. Jordan near sideline.
He played as long as Michael Jordan would play.
As long as that contract runs, I promise you. Jordan to the hole. Free throws for Michael. 47 points for Jordan.
47? That's a lot of points. You asked me at the very beginning, Ralph, if he was going to keep playing, if the team was going to be together. When we were in Paris, he said, hey, look, I know all the talk is against the team staying together, but I just have a deep down feeling. And, Michael is so optimistic, and so full of joy and hope. Yeah, he said, I really believe we're all going to get long-term contracts. Phil Jackson will be there. I think he's earned the right to do whatever he wants on the basketball court.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen. A heartbreaking loss for Bill Fitch's Los Angeles Clipper Club. Despite outstanding performances from Lamont Murray, Maurice Taylor, Brent Berry, Lorenzen Wright, it was not to be.
Rice for three from the corner on the inbound pass. Glenn Rice from the corner, 86-85 Bulls with just under 2 minutes left. 87-85 Bulls with the lead. Coming up on a minute and a half left. Rice pops out. Mason trying to get position down low with Dennis on him. Rice comes inside and hits.
Rice, 28 points. He's got 16 here in the last quarter.
We're tied at 87. Michael on the way.
Time. Watch out. Don't get a 3-second call there, guys.
Goes around Geiger. MJ double.
Oh! Big time reverse.
Wow.
What a... he went around. He was smothered. He was absolutely smothered. He came up with the reverse.
Oh, my goodness. Guys, I don't know how many angles of that you've got. I want to see every one of them. Unbelievable.
Clock is running down. Michael got the ball on the left wing. He breaks it down the sideline for Vernon Maxwell, and Mason had him blocked off on that side, but he comes back with enough English on it. Harp tips it.
And foul. Foul called on Ron Harper, and Phil can't believe it. Ronnie's just sitting right there. Kind of a bemused look on his face. Rice hits that one, and now Dennis goes to the end of the Bulls bench. Rice goes back to the line.
Somebody blocked Rice off. That's what the key is here.
Missed it on purpose. Scotty tapped it. Mad Max.
Let's go! Man, off the glass. The Bulls win this one. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Ty Gorman to get it in. There's a screen across trying to get the switch, and they got Mookie Blaylock open. There's the screen. Mookie for three. Good! Cuts it to one. Mookie came through and hit a quick trade. 106-105 Chicago, 47 seconds left. And Jordan went for the steal, didn't get it. Mookie to tie. Good! Mookie Blaylock does it again. 108-108. Coach Wilkins has been in these situations far too many times with his Cleveland Cavaliers and with the Atlanta Hawks, where Michael Jordan, it comes down to a last-second shot, and the ball goes to Jordan, and he comes through. You'd love him not to have a clean look, and you'd love it to be rushed. He gets the ball right here. MJ, try to deal. 2 on the clock. The fake, the shot. Banked it in. Are you kidding me? Timeout Atlanta. 10.8. 110-108. Smitty, 9-8. Pippen all over him. Hawks have to go quickly now. Smitty takes it to the bucket. Jams it. No basket. Steve Smith will shoot 2 free throws with 4.3 to try to tie it. And now, the Bulls have taken a timeout. That's a technical foul. If Chicago's out of timeouts and they called one, that's a technical. Lenny Wilkins is out to midcourt. Bulls out of timeout. Should have been a technical. Is not. Smitty to the line. Well, how disruptive is that to Steve Smith's rhythm? None. Good answer. Right answer. 110 with 4.3. Bulls ball. Now the Bulls are trying to win it at the buzzer. Jordan has it. Top of the key. Moves up at the buzzer. He did it again. If there's any man in the NBA, you cannot let him have the ball uncontested with 4 seconds to go. It's Michael Jordan. Take a look at the play. Michael comes up the middle, is able to shake free. Smitty tries to stay on him. Chucky Brown tries to give help. Not enough. Michael jumps, leaps, hangs. Take a look here. Chucky comes to give help. Michael stutter step, stops, jumps high in the air, springs the long fadeaway jumper.
And it's the game winner.
Take a couple more looks at it. That's the rhythm jumper, the hard dribble, the spring in the air. Chucky comes to give help, but actually kind of gets in the way of Steve Smith, and Michael with the hard, long jumper.
Steve Kerr works the ball now. Michael coming up behind his teammates. Rodman to the basket and to the line.
Well, see, that's where the craftiness of a Dennis Rodman comes in. Pretty much doesn't look at the basket throughout the game, sees an opportunity there and takes it and makes the free throw.
And now the lead is 2 again for Chicago.
D. Brown getting it going right here.
But stolen by Chauncey Billups. Yes, the game is tied again.
Excellent reaction by Chauncey Billups, able to deflect the basketball, and he's another player that's not afraid to step up in crunch time.
But the Bulls are the very best, and this guy is the legend in crunch time.
Oh, smooth move by Michael Jordan. D. Brown right up there with his hand almost at the basketball. It doesn't make a difference. Michael Jordan still able to get that ball to drop, and for Michael now, he has 31 points.
You know he's going to get the ball. You know he's going to do it to you. You know he's going to take this shot. And you almost know every time he's going to make it. 15 seconds. Christie, yes! Doug Christie, a two-pointer. The Raptors have tied it up again. Can you believe it? You can bet that Michael would love to take the shot now. And he got it again. 5.4 seconds left. Billups heaves it. No!
And the Raptors didn't have to do that. Chauncey Billups didn't have to throw up that shot, Rod.
Michael Jordan just gave us a wink and a smile. He did it to them. Michael Jordan does it again. 5.4 seconds left. Jordan buries the Raptors' hopes. Michael with 33 points.
Wizards without any points in the last 3 minutes after they took the lead at 86-85. Mim with strength. Chris Mim's jump hook into the hands of Tyrone Nesby. Chris lowered his shoulder and got there, but then was forced out a little bit further in the paint. Jordan with a step. Whitney from deep, and he'll fill a three to bring Washington back to within 1.
Jordan drew the crowd on the penetration, as what you pretty much expect. But
this crowd on their feet. Jordan to the hole, didn't deliver. Popeye Jones, Jordan to the hoop. Wouldn't go down, but he'll get to the free throw line on the Cavaliers' personal foul. Wizards by 1 as Jordan cashes out a couple of clutch throws for Doug Collins' group. The Buzz and the Strong at the gun with 10 left. With 6 left. Miller upstairs. Mim left it short. Mim on the putback. It'll drop with 1.6. Now put the Cavaliers up by 1. Jones the trigger. Jordan for the win. Got it at the buzzer. He's done it again in the city of Cleveland. The legend grows against the Cleveland Cavaliers for Michael Jordan. Eddie, that's why I just brought up the history books against the Cavaliers organization and add 1 to it.
Well, very well-designed play as both players go with the man that was going out to the corner and leave Michael Jordan. They were more worried about Chris Whitney. 2 players going there, and you leave the greatest player in the history of the game wide open at the top of the key. And that's the problem that you have when you had Chris Mim jumping up and down trying to bother the pass instead of possibly putting that man a la Larry Nance on Michael Jordan trying to keep the ball out of his hand.
Michael has been involved in a battle tonight with Sean Marion. 7 seconds to shoot. Hamilton driving, lays it off for Nesby's open jumper. Good.
He's made some big shots and some big plays. How about that block at the other end?
Yeah, that was huge.
Moments ago.
And a great job by Hamilton to get him the ball in the corner with the shot clock winding down. Davis battling with Goobs. into the corner. Delk inside. Got it. Game tied at 93 with 52 seconds to go. Now the switch with Nesby on Marbury. Drives inside and scores. Jordan pulls up and following by Nesby. How big has he been? Now give it to Marbury. Looking for a pick from Gugliotta. Nearly lost the ball. Nesby knocked it away and he fouled it. They got one of two. And the Wizards take time with 5 and 6/10 seconds to go. So here we go. Can Jordan do it again? Popeye Jones to inbound. It's the same setup. Hamilton off a screen. Michael. Jordan with 4 seconds. Fakes, shoots. Oh! He did it again! Oh. He did it again! He did it again! Michael Jordan, the greatest player of all time!
But watch this, he winds the clock down. Marion, a good defensive player, the one pump fake, and he gets the fade away. Nice jaw shot. And, you know, it's just amazing that a guy, and he has not shot the ball well since the first quarter, but in key situations, how he can refocus his mental toughness and attitude, focus in on that basket, and we've seen him make so many. He doesn't make them all, but we've seen him make so many game-winning shots.
Dan Marley will inbound with Jahidi White in his face. And 2/10 of a second with the Wizards up by 1. Marley takes the jumper and misses, and that is the game. The Washington Wizards, with Michael Jordan's game-winning heroics, have stunned the NBA once again.